Have you ever felt like life suddenly pulled everyone away from you? Like no matter how hard you try to connect, everything and everyone just seems to fade? The people you once loved stop showing up. The conversations go quiet. And for the first time in a long time, you're left alone with yourself. It feels heavy, doesn't it? That silence, that emptiness. It almost feels like you did something wrong, like you're being punished. But what if you're not? What if your loneliness isn't life abandoning you, but the universe reconnecting you to yourself? You see, when the world grows silent, that's when your soul finally whispers. For so long, you've been surrounded by noise. People's opinions, their expectations, their energy. Everyone telling you who to be, how to act, what to want. And somewhere in all of that, you forgot the sound of your own truth. So the universe, in its strange, loving way, removes the noise. Not to hurt you, but to heal you. To help you remember that peace doesn't come from being surrounded by people. It comes from being surrounded by presence. At first, loneliness feels like a void, but slowly you start noticing small things again. The way your breath moves in and out, the sound of rain against your window, the warmth of sunlight sneaking through your curtains. And in those tiny, quiet moments, something shifts. You begin to see that being alone isn't the same as being empty. It's a sacred space, a pause, a reset, a spiritual detox that clears away everything that isn't meant to stay. Because in that silence, the real you starts to rise. You start remembering who you are when you're not trying to be liked or chosen or understood. You rediscover the dreams you silenced to keep others comfortable. You hear your own laughter again. Not the kind that pleases others, but the kind that feels like freedom. And that's when loneliness stops feeling like loneliness. It becomes peace. It becomes power. It becomes the moment you fall back in love with your own company. The people who left, they weren't meant to fill you. They were meant to show you what emptiness can teach you. The silence that followed, it wasn't punishment. It was preparation. A sacred kind of rebuilding that could only happen when the world grew still enough for you to hear yourself again. And one day, you'll look back and realize that what you once called loneliness was actually divine intervention. The universe didn't isolate you. It initiated you. So if you're in that quiet season right now, don't rush out of it. Don't chase noise just to escape the silence. You're not being abandoned. You're being guided. You're being softened. You're being reminded that you were never alone. You just needed time to come home. Because once you truly reconnect with yourself, you'll never fear being alone again. You'll finally understand. You were never lonely. You were just meeting you.